First, the lights go out, then transport grinds to a halt, and finally the entire economy collapses. Cuba is experiencing an energy shock that is slowly turning into a social crisis. For years, the island has functioned thanks to imported oil. When the flow dries up, everything stops, from power plants to public transport. The situation has gotten much worse. It was always hard, but now I can see that it will get worse and worse. Eventually, we will run out of electricity, gasoline, even gas for cooking. The source of the problem lies outside Cuba. For years, Havana was connected to Venezuela for energy, and partly also to Mexico. After political changes in the region, this system collapsed. The lack of oil supplies means that more than just fuel shortages for the island. It is a blow to the foundation of the economy. Washington is using the situation as a tool of pressure. The US administration is warning countries in the region against supporting Havana, announcing secondary sanctions against those who try to circumvent the restrictions.
I
would like to see dialogue between Cuba and the United States so that we don't have to go through what we are going through now, a lack of oil, electricity and basic necessities, so that everything works better. From the US perspective, this is part of a broader strategy towards the regime in Havana. Pressure is to force political change and improve the situation of the Cuban people themselves. This is an opportunity for a political turnaround for the first time in decades.
Well, Cuba's a failing nation. It has been for a long time, but now it doesn't have Venezuela to prop it up. So we're talking to the people from Cuba, the highest people in Cuba, to see what happens. I want the people that came here that were horribly treated by Cuba to be taken care of, to be able to go back and do what they have to do. They have their family there. They haven't been able to see them in years, many, many years. So I think we're going to make a deal with Cuba.
Havana is loudly signaling its readiness to talk. After years of tough rhetoric, there is room for diplomatic maneuvering because economic pressure is growing faster than the ability to neutralize it.
We are sure that there are many issues that we could discuss, including many on which we have differences, and that perhaps many of them could find solution if there were to be a dialogue between the two countries.
The crisis also has an international dimension. Mexico is suspending oil supplies for fear of sanctions. This shows that regional pressure is working.
No está bien.
You may agree or disagree with the Cuban government, but the people should never suffer the consequences. China, which is trying to maintain its influence in the region, is also watching the situation. Cuba remains a strategic point on the map of Latin America for Beijing. China will, as always, provide Cuba with support and assistance to the best of its ability. Energy pressure translates into social tension. Today, the Cuban model of government does not have the same support it had in Fidel Castro's time. Deteriorating living conditions may become a catalyst for change, and for the authorities in Havana, the choice may be simple: isolation or agreement.